As I open the door to my apartment, I hear the soft, crisping, crunching sound of convenience store bags being swept aside, like one arm of a snow angel. I flick on the light, and despite the mess all over the floor, I still don't see any roaches or vermin scurrying away. I guess there's not a whole lot of organic trash on the floor. Just convenience store bags, cigarette boxes, and an embarrassing amount of beer cans on the floor. Despite living in this apartment for several months, I still don't have a trash can. Instead, every few days, I get fed up with the mess and use some of the convenience store bags to carry trash out of the place. As usual, the apartment is silent except for the electric hum signaling that my appliances are still working. At this point in my life, with the exception of occasional visits from my parents, and the few times I've requested maintenance to come to my place, it has been pretty filthy. And when it comes to furniture, it is clear that it isn't made for guests. I have two shitty tables. One with my computer that I use for work and most of my leisure, and the other is where I have my old computer that I use to produce music. I have 3 chairs, a folding chair that I use when I'm sitting outside, my office chair that I found on the side of the road that someone was throwing away, and a shitty single-seat bench I use for the music desk. Coming home to an empty apartment isn't so bad when I've only been gone for the day's work and school activities, but the silence is still pretty deafening. It would be nice to have someone waiting here to greet me cheerfully, even if it was a roommate, but I don't tend to be a good roommate, so I just rent shitty places where I can afford to live alone. It's not so bad when I've only been gone for the day, but when I've been gone for many days or weeks, it's pretty depressing to come in and begin the ritual of turning on all of my appliances and electronics. As the light begins to flood the room and the humming of electronics fills the air, it quickly becomes clear that nothing has changed in this place. There is nothing living in there, stirring and making any perturbation to the room. The room is an allegory for my life. As I go through the motions and turn off my mind to the essence of reality, it is as if I've left the room for many days at a time. On those occasional moments where I check in with the place, I see that there is nothing stirring, making any perturbation. Nothing or no one leaving a mark on my life. It's just emptiness. Let's keep coping together.